What a lovely day just to extract some machines and play some lovely Dander's World runs so I can grind for the next event to happen. Man, it's not like something terrible happens. It's not like I tend to get that bad luck. Wait, why do I feel like something impending dooming is coming lurking towards me at a rapidly paced rate all of a sudden? Howdy hey, howdy ho folks, this is Emo Rat back at it with another video. Just giving you a small heads up, yeah, I'm gonna be sounding really sick for most of this recording. I got a really bad flu and it is not going away. But for this video, I have encountered quite a bit of unique people, and a lot of folks are wanting to grief recently, and I'm like, oh boy, this is interesting content to show. But for the first clip, I'm playing as a Bassie, and I encounter a couple of weird folks, but it's okay. On the next one, you will see me playing as a Pebble, because I wanted to play as Pebble for a little bit. Anyhow, if you guys do like these videos, do hit that like and subscribe button. In the meantime, click on some other videos. If not, enjoy the video. Now, for this first clip, I'm giving you guys a heads up. This was supposed to be a, in quotations, main-only run. But we ended up having what they say in main only runs, a Cosmo only for the main only run, which I think is just not a main only run. I think that's just a regular normal run, or like a queued up run, where they basically say limited amount of tunes is available open. And that's what they did for this one, basically. Though with this, there was a Tisha who joined us, who then swapped up to be Louis because I'm pretty sure they knew they were gonna get griefed by some of these folks. Now, I wasn't part of that group. I just decided to join and just had some fun with the main only run. Now, no offense to people who like to do this, but I do find it annoying when people say, hey, this is a main only run. Don't join it. Now, I do not condone people when they want to grieve, even if someone does join. I just say leave the game. It's not that hard. If you decide to stay in the game, that's on you. That is not on anyone else. And immediately they wanted to grief them. Shocker. I called it a million miles away. I like to think that these people believe that they're doing the right, even though it makes no sense in this run that you would just join it when people just say, hey, main only run. No one is a pro in main only run. It's just a run type. Like, there's a bazillion runs, and I still question why people don't understand that. Insert growling noises. You should die, die, I say. That sounds like Bakugo, though. That's kind of funny, though. Though, in all seriousness, it's a video game, please! Brother in Christ, you're scaring the maidens and the lads away from us. Stop this! Then again, this wasn't even a main run to begin with because we had a Cosmo. This is just like a run that people say like, IBC for like 4 Shellys, 1 Sprout, and so forth. That's what that run is. This is not a main only run. And the funny part is, after Cosmo ends up just leaving the run, everyone leaves. I just find that annoying. So, and in the end, it wasn't even much of a run. I think this was only like 2 or 3 floors too, which I found even funnier. Now, for this next run, I do not know how to explain this run, other than people make me mad. We have a Bassie, a couple Pebbles, and a Brightney with us, I believe. And within that run, I've never been more mad at a Bassie player than that one. So, let's be going on with the video. Now, this clip is sped up a little bit because I'm just showing you basically what I did and how it slowly began to get forward and forward and more annoying for me. Now already, here was my red flag. When first aid, participation, and decency was shown to us, they chose first aid for only one person that was injured, which was the Brightney. What? I've never been more mad than that pick. Besides from the one time someone chose the light bulb over Tick Savvy. I think that was pretty funny too. Now, this is where it starts. Basically, when the Pebbles went AFK or something like that, I don't know why they didn't still like auto walking or just being near elevator. And I believe Brightney accidentally popped the machine or they didn't see in time the chat. So everyone starts running towards it and everyone starts immediately accusing each other. I'm like, it wasn't me, so don't come towards me. And as you see, Start Time Pebble over there got hit. Now, keep this in mind. Also, here's another thing. Tick Savvy appeared. You know what they tried to choose instead? Suppression. Yeah, you heard me right. Suppression. Oh, that was a doozy. What do you mean Tech Savvy sucks? Tech Savvy is by far one of the best things you can have in a run early rounds. Now, you see this medikit right here? Yeah, keep it in mind, please. Now, I turn around and I go sit by the med, waiting for most likely Bassie, who I'm hoping is coming. And whoa, wow, look, she came. Now, what do you think's gonna happen? Now, you see Star Time Pebble right there? Yeah, keep them in mind as well. Now, I immediately noticed the Pebble didn't heal, so I knew they didn't have enough to heal themselves up with. But I knew Bassie had at least 2 medical on them. No, I am directly in Bassie's face, stating this to Bassie, and she's literally right next to the Pebble that needs healed. So this is where it begins. Bassie does state they have 2 meds, and someone states in the chat that there's a med on the ground. So what happens is, Brightning picks up the med. That's fine. Maybe Pebble could have used it, but we still have 2 meds technically. Now, I don't know if they're saying like no heal to the Brightney or something else, but... And that's the sound of Star Time Pebble dying. And the crazy part about it, Bastie still has 2 heals on them. Shocker.
Guys, I vote we grief brightly.
Like, are we joking right now? Y'all are literally the most annoying people I've met to actually want to grieve someone. I think that's ridiculous. Over nothing, practically. Over, in quotations, medkit, even though Bass has 2 of them. I immediately state to them that this was such a dumb idea to even think of.
Like, for what? Sad face emoji?
Brother, you know what you're doing. Don't do me like that. It makes me irritated very much. So then I decide to stay by Brightening because I do not trust Bassie, I do not trust any of the Pebbles, nor any Toodles at this point. Because if you have one person agreeing to grieve someone, then most of the other people are agreeing, and that just made me mad. Bassie, you have 2 medkits in your inventory, and I stated when I went to you that Pebble was low, and you didn't even try to go near them to give it. So I don't understand why you're complaining. What do you mean that's how it is? This actually aggravates me. For the next run, Bassie doesn't really say much or do much, nor do anyone else. But I still keep an eye on Brightney when they have the chance because I don't trust any of them at this point. Now watch this. It's another medkit. Wow, shocker. Now it seems like everyone makes sure to have a medkit. Wow, so there shouldn't be any more complaining. Wow, who would have thought you had 3 minutes on you? Talks in British voice.
Are you stupid?
Like, dude! Now, you see, Pebble is at 1. So, what does the Bassie decide to do? Not give them the medkit? Well, ding ding ding, you got it, folks. So, in total, the Bassie had used over 3 medkits. During that time, Startup Pebble could have used one, the other Pebble could have used one, and so forth. The Bassie still could have at least 1 med on them, but they refused to even give out, even when I stated multiple times that other people needed medical. So, yeah, this was a very not so fun run for me. Very much annoyed me, but who am I to say? That was an interesting gameplay, I guess, for me. Yeah, I hope you guys do like the video though, and if you do like these videos, do hit that like and subscribe button. And if you guys want to be part more of my content or like get notified when I have more of my videos up and going, do click down below in the description and I'll have my Discord server down there, but do remember you have to be 15 plus in order to join that. Anywho, if you like these type of videos, do click some of these ones, and if you're excited for the 10k subscriber special, it's gonna come out next week, most likely. Anyways, I'll see y'all folks later. Bye bye!